Just got orders to join base Lewis McChord, and you're kind of wondering, how the heck am I going to make friends when I'm here? Here in this video, I'm going to be talking about some of my favorite ways that I've personally met friends that are not as awkward. And then we're going to talk about my top 5 favorite coffee shops, because once you meet those friends, you're going to want to be able to sit down in a quiet place and drink some coffee and get to know those friends a little bit better so you can build those lifelong lasting friendships. My first tip on making a friend is, if you have any dogs, dog parks. There are amazing dog parks in the area. To name a few, the Silicon Dog Park is huge. It gives you opportunity to kind of have your own space with your dog, but also let your dog make the friends for you. And once you meet that friend, my favorite coffee shop is Beware. It's located in Eastern Tacoma, and it has the best atmosphere out of any of the sit-down coffee shops that I can recommend. Small, quaint, the staff is incredibly friendly, and not to mention it has the best coffee around. Don't tell all the other coffee shops that. My second idea of making friends the natural way is rock climbing, indoor rock climbing. There are a couple of gyms. One gym in particular is Edgeworks. That's in Tacoma, Washington, and the atmosphere is incredible. You can go bouldering by yourself, and I guaranteed about 5 people are going to introduce themselves and try and become friends with you. Once you make friends with them, you can head down to 6th Avenue to Valhalla Coffee, which is a cult favorite in this area for its in-house grinding of the beans and processing. My recommendation is their lattes there. But once you grab a coffee, you can either sit down in a quaint little waiting room, or you can take a walk down 6th Avenue and go hopping into the different shops with that new friend. My third recommendation for meeting friends naturally is joining a book club. My favorite book club is the Tacoma Girls. You can find them on Instagram, Facebook, and even a plain Google search. It's ran by one of my really good friends, Julia Pardo. She's created such an amazing atmosphere that if you were just to walk in off of the street, guaranteed you're gonna have 5 new best friends here at Joint Base Lewis McChord. And of course, to be able to sit down and really dive deep into that friendship, I recommend sitting at Ebony and Ivory. It's in Tacoma, Washington, in the downtown area, but it has one of the biggest lobbies that you can sit in, private little areas, so you can have those intimate conversations, dive deep into that book that you're reading, or really get to know that friend that you just met. I recommend trying the coffee flights. They're incredible and a great opportunity to be able to try different drinks with low pressure. All right, my fourth recommendation is, if you're sporty or trying to get back into shape, I would join the Adult Rec League from Comeback Sports. It is ran through Tacoma, and they have some of the coolest things. I personally did softball, and I made a phenomenal group of friends. Every single time after the game, we went out and got drinks afterwards, and we just developed the friendships in the old-fashioned way with a little bit of competition. It was phenomenal. They have softball, kickball, dodgeball, soccer, I believe basketball, and I think they also have golf, which is really cool as an adult league. And of course, meeting more of those friends, going to Bluebeard Coffee, which is off of 6th Avenue, is phenomenal. And make your way across the street and go get yourself a Legends donut afterwards. That is probably going to be the best way to meet friends. And my final recommendation of how to make friends while adults in a low pressure situation is joining a class at the community college. Anything that you're interested in, language, arts, photography, ceramics, something that it's like-minded people are going to gravitate towards. That is a perfect scenario as an adult that puts you in a situation to make lifelong friends. And then of course, the last coffee recommendation is the Curran Sister Coffee Shop in Old Town. It's a perfect location that you can go grab a to-go coffee and walk Ruston Way and get to know that new friend on the move. That has been my top 5 favorite coffee shops and top 5 favorite ways to make friends as an adult. My name is Whitney Lumsden. I'm a local real estate agent, but better yet, I'm your local community ambassador. If you have different ways to make friends as adults, leave it in the comments below. And of course, if you're looking for best restaurants, things to do with kids, things to do on date nights, download my 73-page guide that I have linked below.